laughed at her dreams, called her just another girl with unrealistic goals. But they didn't know the fire she carried inside. This is the story of how one woman turned doubt into fuel, and silence into a standing ovation. Emma grew up in a small town where expectations were low and limitations were high. Her school counselors told her to be realistic. Her family urged her to play it safe. And every time she spoke of becoming a tech entrepreneur, she was met with smirks or dismissive nods. She didn't have the fancy degree, the connections, or even the money to get started. All she had was a vision, and an old laptop held together with duct tape. She worked 3 jobs, coded late into the night, and faced failure after failure. Every prototype she built crashed. Investors turned her away. Friends faded. At her lowest point, even she began to question herself. Maybe they're right, she whispered into the dark one night. But deep down, something refused to quit. A whisper louder than all the noise around her. You are enough. After years of struggle, a startup competition opened in her city. Despite having been rejected so many times before, Emma applied one last time. Not for approval, but for herself. When she got selected, it wasn't because her pitch was perfect, but because her persistence was undeniable. Emma stood before a room full of industry giants, trembling but determined. She shared not just her product, but her journey, raw, unfiltered, and real. Her app didn't just solve a problem, it told her story. It was about empowering overlooked voices, helping others who had been told you can't to discover that they absolutely can. She won that competition, and from there, everything changed. Investors who once ignored her started calling. Her app reached 1 million downloads within the first year. But she didn't flaunt her success. She built quietly. She hired from underprivileged communities. She mentored others who were told they'd never make it. The girl no one believed in became the woman who created space for others to believe in themselves. Sometimes, the greatest victories come from silent battles. Emma's journey is proof that belief starts within. When no one believes in you, believe in yourself anyway. Because success isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right.